Hello there. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name's Lucas. I'm from SoCal. I'm an exchange student over here in Brisbane, Australia.
I'm just pretty much over here as an exchange student. I study at Griffith University on the Gold Coast. I got friends over here in Brisbane. I'm out there for the weekend, basically. And I heard that you guys are helping out, needed some helping out with some stuff, so I thought I'd volunteer for the video. That's right. Earlier here, we had an interpret student, Ben, who is a local surfer here. Recommended you to come join us. So, would you like to know Ben? No, but I do remember one of the I know, you looked like a clock or something out on the beach or something. I went to go out and surf, and it was telling me I was gonna get myself killed if I stepped on this little bit of rock or some shit, but whatever, bro. Like, sorry? I know, bro. Whatever. Like, I suppose he looked important, so I decided to listen to what he said, but usually I just don't give a shit. I grew up on the beach. I know my stuff.
Well, Lucas, thanks so much for being with us today. Today, we're here to test us our app.
It's my pleasure, man.
Is a kind of an Airbnb. Have you heard of Airbnb?
Yeah, bro. I use that all the time. It's the way that I get around the world. I used it so much over in Europe. I went for a Euro trip with my mates. I just went to Australia. I used it over in Europe with my bros while I was over in Germany and Belgium and all that sort of.
So you travel quite often, actually?
Yeah, bro. My parents mainly fund it, but you know, bro, it's whatever.
Do you like camping?
Yeah, I like camping. You know, going out to nature. You know, being with the wildlife. It's amazing, bro.
Amazing.
It's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Lucas, today we are here testing this app. It's pretty much allow you to camp with your camper van or your tent, people's backyard.
Right.
Where the space is available, it's hosted by other people.
Okay.
So the main purpose is when you open the app and scroll it up, you can find the places nearby you or the place that you want to go, rather than going into the camper van parks. So,
right. Okay.
I just like to remind you that today we are not testing you, we are testing our app. So feel free to drop any comment, ask any questions.
That's good because I failed my last test. So
yeah. So only person that can fail today is us. So feel free.
It's a lot easier if someone else fails rather than me. So okay, let's get into it then. I'll go with like 3 adults because it'll be me and my homies.
Right.
You know, we'll usually go together in a van that we got. It's not that much room, but you know, when you're on a low budget, you know, when your parents only give you like $10,000 to go around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Power definitely. Water supply definitely. I need to have my shower like every day, man.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Right.
Preferably near the shops, near the beach. You know, I'm from SoCal. I don't know if I told you that before. I'm from SoCal.
Yeah.
So I really need to be near a beach. It's just the way that my lifestyle is. You know what I mean? I'm just in tune with the ocean and the water and all that sort of stuff.
Right. So you're pretty much always in the water.
Always in water. Always in water. That's my jam. That's the way I work. I know the ocean is like my home, basically. Yeah. So
fantastic.
Definitely need Wi-Fi. Obviously, how would I update my stories? You know what I mean?
How would you?
I know, right? I've been meaning to go to the Sunshine Coast, so let's have a look at some places there. One of my mates said Sunshine Coast is better than Gold Coast, and I knocked him flat on his ass. So, yeah. But I'm keen to at least check it out and see how it goes.
Sure. So once you're in the page of the Sunshine Coast, we put up some highlights and brief information about the area. What do you think? What is your general opinion?
It's pretty intuitive, like outdoor activities. I like to bike a lot. I like to ride my bicycle. I like to ride it where I want. Obviously by the sea. Like I said, I'm from SoCal, so I love the ocean. You know, and I'm just in tune with it. That's always amazing. National parks, that's always great. I love the wildlife. I'm not scared of like drop bears and stuff like that. But whatever. Like everyone says, Australian wildlife is like scary.
Whatever. What do you know? Drop bears? Drop bears. What do they call them? Koala bears? Koala bears, I think they call them. Yeah, I'm not like scared of anything like that in Australia or anything. Like everyone pumps up the whole, the wildlife in Australia will kill you at every turn and all that sort of stuff. But I've been here for a solid 2 weeks and I haven't had anything kill me yet. You're brave, Lucas. Yeah, that's what my mom tells me too.
So, where is there a particular? So, like, I'll have a look at this first place, I suppose, Karen's Villa. So I'll go into that and we'll have a look here. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. It's powered, Wi-Fi, and there's a bathroom. That basically suits me really well.
Do you think these are the most important information that you would seek when you go to a trip?
Oh, for sure. I need to know, like, Wi-Fi capability. I need to know whether it's powered, I need somewhere to charge my battery packs when I go there. Because, like, my iPhone, it drops out of power within like 2 hours of me using it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to be able to keep that thing charged all the time. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, bro. Like, I need to know. Like, I need to keep powered, man. I need to know. Like, bro, if I come off that surf, I need to shower myself down with to get rid of all that salt water. Because I need to keep the complexion. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, bro? I need to keep that complexion. The salt water's gonna dry me out, man. That's what. Yeah. Just yesterday, you were saying that you never put your iPhone away. So, what's your solution when you're surfing? When I'm surfing, I got a waterproof case that I strap to my arm. Right. Yeah, it's basically, I like it. Have you ever heard of Twitch? I live stream my surfing on Twitch. I have my arm up like this. I have had to learn to surf by balancing with one arm. It's difficult, but bro, when you're from SoCal, it's just natural now.
Okay. Natural.
Fabulous, amazing. Well, it's a pleasure to hearing you here, Lucas, today with us. So thank you so much for being again. As you keep going your experience with our app, if you be able to drop more comments about it, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
So there is a brief information on the page that before you book, if you want to have a look at that as well, or before you book, if you be able to say, is there anything that missing in this page?
Well, I'd say maybe if you had like a return button, because like sometimes I accidentally click on stuff, like we all do. Yeah. And so, because I've just clicked on the Book Now page, and I wanted to go back and read some more information on that. So all I can see is there's a home button, and there's no other buttons there. It'd be good if I could like go back and be able to review that.
Right.
That listing basically. Mm-hmm. So,
right.
But right now I'm on the bookings page here. I can see we've got a couple of things here. It's got, at least still tells me what's here. It tells me a couple more information as well, like how there is breakfast that's also an option. I quite like that. I'm not really good at cooking myself. I like it when other people cook for me. So if there's an option for that, I'll always pick that. I can choose the adults camper van. Yeah, so I'll pick towels. I'll get pick up and drop off from the surf. That'd be amazing. See dinner. That's always really good. Shades. It's really nice that they provide sunglasses. I'll have to see the sunglasses before I can wear them, because obviously style icon right here. So I need to make sure that I got the right shades on. And then you got surf gears, bikes. I like biking. Once again, I'll need to see the gear. I need to know that get the right bikes here, man. So that'd be really good if I could see like what equipment they have, like that have popped up in extras. That'd be great. If there's a reservation system there too, maybe there's a particular bike that they've got on there that I like. If I can like reserve that one, that'd be great. Yeah.
Right.
All right, and you've got all the credit card details there: credit, debit, Amex. Put my dad's Amex in there, obviously, and put that all.
Before we keep going, just a question. We put here the payment options, the credit card, which includes a few options. Other than that, we have PayPal. Do you think are we missing anything? Should we put in other option?
Maybe if there's an option to pay there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. Sometimes my dad's a real jerk, and like I'll have an argument with him, and I won't be able to book the place because he like blocked the card. And it'd be really great if there was an option there to just be like, I'll pay on site
Right.
and be able to do that. That'd be great.
Right. Do you think would there any risk that after people book and arrive, they would say they don't have any money?
Well, I suppose that'd be up to the people who own the establishment. I mean, you've got to the clientele that come in. You know, they've got to have their priorities straight when they get there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, if there's anywhere that can't accept payment or anything like that at the place, that's terrible. Like,
Right.
that's just terrible service. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right. Okay. That's right. Anything else that you would like to add on this page?
Maybe if it could accept Bitcoin, that might be something. If there was a Bitcoin option there, I've got a little bit invested in Bitcoin. I've got about 0.76 Bitcoin saved up at the moment.
Okay.
I've got a couple of computers back in SoCal that's building up a bit of revenue for me at the moment.
So, it'd be really great if I could transfer some of that. Is there any sort of after that transferring Bitcoin into American dollar or? Yeah, well, a lot of people can do that themselves nowadays anyway. Like, there's a lot of apps where you can transfer Bitcoin to another person's digital wallet, and they can just transfer it into regular cash. Right. Yeah. It's actually easy to do. Sorry, say that again. It's actually easy to do. Converting a Bitcoin into a standard currency. Yeah, you can easily it's basically like your crypto wallet would be like your crypto account basically, and you transfer all your cryptocurrencies through there, and from your own wallet you'll be able to transfer that into your own bank account. Right.
And make that into whatever currency you're trading in, basically.
Fantastic. Amazing. Would you like to try where it takes you after your book, the place?
Okay, so I enter in my dad's card details. I booked that now. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I just noticed that from it just says you're waiting a response from Karen's Villa, so it's not booked. Basically, just asked for a booking. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, that's interesting, because what I usually expect is when I put my details in there for payment, that there's a reservation open.
Right.
So maybe like beforehand, it might be nice if they tell me like, we've only got this amount of availabilities here. If you are able to, I let them know the dates. I let them know what times I'll be there and everything like that.
Right.
And then from there, be able to like work out prices and stuff like that. Because giving them my dad's card details and not having a reservation, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel secure. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I could have just given them my card details, and now they can spend that at like a shop or something like that. And then my dad calls me complaining about how I just bought 13 packs of cigarettes at the local, what do they call it? The servo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Thanks so much for the feedback. What do you think it should be instead?
I think there should show like what's open, or at least have an inquiry form as to what you have, what you're after, and what services you're interested in at that place.
Right.
And then if they come back to me saying, yeah, we can do it at this time, these dates, and then once that confirmation goes through, then I can give them payment details.
Sure. Or do you think it's better if, when you say book now, it's actually your place is booked?
Sorry, say that again?
Or you rather, when you hit the book now button, that you would know that congratulations, your place is ready to take your turn?
100%. To know that the reservation's all put together. It's like when I get the Hilton out at Surfers. You know what I mean? Like, I call up and I tell them I need this type of room. I got these guests, and they go, all right, it's all booked. We just need payment, and boom, it's done. You know what I mean? Something like that would be amazing on this side, on this type of thing, because it's portable, being on a phone, and I like that experience of just flexibility, easiness, of
Yes.
yeah.
If you browse through the page, that you see we put icon says events, announcements, and going around. So basically, if they were functional, these would be the buttons that show you the what's going around. Do you think these are useful, or there should be something else instead, or is that excessive information?
Yeah, for sure. Like, if I could, I don't know about going around. I obviously have my own transport, but events, certainly, if there's a gig on nearby, that, like, you know, me and my mates can go around and we can party out and stuff like that. That'd be amazing. If we know there's, you know, a band playing, that'd be really good. And announcements. Yeah, if there's anything that's, you know, out and about, that'd be great. Yeah. No, that seems like a really good touch on it.
Right. You see, there is a bit allows you to get in contact with the host. Do you think is it accurate, or should it be in different form?
Get in touch. I think maybe if they've got a social media platform, a lot of places nowadays have an Instagram or a Facebook. That'd be really great, because, you know, that's where a lot of people show a lot more stuff of what's going around in the place.
Yeah.
Especially with the Instagram, a lot of people like to take those photos. You know, Instagram worthy. You know what I mean? And so if they connect those social medias up to it, I'll be able to search out the place a lot more, see what I like about it, and go to those places. You know, and yeah, be able to check it out that way.
Right. That sounds great, Lucas. So thanks so much for going through our experiences. Would you like to add anything else overall?
Overall, it seems like it's got a really good jumping point off. I like the fact that you're putting this on phones and starting it off as an app, because, you know, you have a lot of these places that started off as websites and then became apps, and they don't carry over any of that portability and accessibility. They stick with that old sort of website feels. This at the moment feels like it's aiming for simplicity, flexibility, and ease of use, and that's what everyone likes in like a phone app, basically. So if you can replicate that with this app, I reckon you've got a seller here.
Right. Awesome. Thanks so much, Lucas.